And they looked at it there, and they saw our bill. They wrote on our behalf, His Excellency, the governor of Benue State. They wrote on the 12th day of October, 2016. You know, after so much discussion and all that, they wrote to him recommending that, look, this is a matter of law. It's not subject to discourse. It's a matter of law. The law is in force. They are entitled. So the recommendation is there. The letter was served because we have followed up. And we kept waiting. There was no response. There hasn't been response since then.
Okay.
Now that is for harmonization.
Okay.
Okay, that's for harmonization. Then on the issue of robe, because it's one of our issues too. For 4 years, there has been no robe allowance. Robe allowance were entitled to it on annual basis. In 2013, there was approval, there was no pay. In 2014, there was approval, there was no pay. In 2015, when His Excellency Governor came on board, there was approval and there was pay. We commend him for that. But then in 2016, the order came. This is 2017 running out. So for 4 years backlog, we have not been there. The condition of service we talked about is so bad in the ministry. If you visit the Ministry of Justice today, you'll discover that even the office accommodation has been taken over by reptiles, residents. No, so it's so bad. You can't work. The environment is not conducive.
Okay.
Yes, and then there are working tools. When we talk about working tools, even papers, you want to do your work like my colleague said, you want to do official work. A lot of times you have to remove money from your pocket. And we all know the situation now, no salaries and all that. And we expect you to do government work.
Okay, that's not good enough. Okay, let me ask the last question before we take the phone calls. Now I'll go back to Mr. Eba. Now, it's 5 days into your work to rule action today. What response have you received from government since the commencement of work to rule?
Thank you very much for this question. When we embarked on this work to rule, it was on Monday, just as the first speaker, all my colleagues have earlier stated, we got a notice to the government.
Okay.
It may interest you to know that it was the former Exco that gave this notice to work to rule and wrote to the government on issues that we are bothered about.
Okay, the Exco
before the present Exco. So when we came on board, these issues were on ground. They were in existence. So now, no government is a continuity. We have to continue from where they stopped.
Okay.
So when we stepped into the shoe, we have to do a follow-up. And in doing this, we embarked on a series of courtesy calls to various government agencies, officials, and highly placed individuals within the state. And these questions that were raised were also being addressed. Now, to be precise, no government functionary up to date has invited the local Exco to a discussion as to how we will be able to resolve these issues.
Quickly, because we're running out of time.
From the person who was asking about the Fulani versions of Benue State.
Okay, that you should be part of.
Yes,
yeah.
The Law Officers Association of Nigeria, Benue State Chapter, and let me say the lawyers in the Ministry of Justice are very much concerned on the issue of this Fulani version.
Okay.
We have always been on alert. We have taken the cases that are resulting from that version, which are going to the police and eventually coming to the Minister of Justice, who have been taking them very seriously. We have always put them as an issue of priority. We have always made sure that within a very short time that they get to the Minister of Justice, the legal advice is out, and then they are in court for prosecution. So we are taking good charge of that. The caller should be assured that as long as we remain the Minister of Justice, the issue of that will highly be tackled in the legal perspective of it.
Okay. I think this is
Ikulono, yeah. The second caller was talking about facilities being extended to area chambers, or rural areas, like you call it. Yes, we do have area chambers. We have it in Otukpo, we have it in Gboko, we have it in Katsina Ala.
Okay.
But I can tell you that their situation is even worse than what it is in the headquarters. And it's part of our letter to His Excellency that something should urgently be done.
Okay.
Yes. accommodation, the condition under which they work there, it's not proper, it's not good enough. Okay. Yes. So we join in calling on the government to do something urgently in sorting out the issues at the area chambers.
Okay. Mr. Eba, you have some clarification?
Yes, I thank the chairman who talked about the issue of Fulani. Please to expand more on this. See, the lawyers of the Ministry of Justice are part of the Nigerian Bar Association, which is an umbrella body.
Okay.
And when the issue of this anti-open grazing bill came up, the MBA took a stand and made a contribution. And in fact, the bill that was presented as it was, the MBA took a challenge, a position, and condemned that bill and made an input.
Okay, that was the first bill that was presented.
Yes.
Okay.
Which was not titled anti-open grazing bill.
All right.
We made contributions and we have made our positions known to the government. And as we talk to you now, we are still trying to ensure that the recommendations of the MPA and those of the public are taken into consideration in passing the bill, so that we are also contributing. As to what the first scholar said, see what can be done as to the issue of this termites.
Yes.
So in fact, we thank him, and that is why we are calling on the government. The termites, the issue of termites, it affects almost this. If you go to various offices, you see that these rodents, they eat down the structures as soon as they are erected. So, and that is part of our outcry to the government, that something should be done immediately to control these issues. So thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think this is Kate. You have something to add before we finally call it a day.
Yes, we just want to appreciate the government for what they have done so far.
Okay.
Right now, renovations are going on in the ministry.
Okay.
We appreciate that.
Right.
Some of the buildings have been renovating, or two are being renovated. But we urge them, the other structures are in very bad shape.
Okay.
Those also should be considered. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll parting word, Mr. Hundu.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thank every person for this forum, and let me use this opportunity to say that the Nigerian Bar Association, led by our colleague Barrister Easy Gboko, is very much close to us in this issue. Just 2 days ago, the Nigerian Bar Association had a meeting. This issue of work to do was raised there, and it was thrown to the Elders Forum of the Bar, and yesterday we met with them, and there was some resolutions that are very useful to this. The Elders considered our case a genuine one, and they directed that they resolved that the government should first of all reply our letter and then put it in such a way that it will be able to move us. They also resolved that robe allowance should be paid at least 1 year, that also harmonization should be considered, and the next PV, precisely the PV of January this year, should contain the harmonization. They say that only after all these things are done, we should try to call off the strike. So we are very grateful to them.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel Ondunahundu, as the chairman of the Law Officers Association of Nigeria LOAN. I have Mr. Sunday Onwuna Eba as the vice chairman. I have Kate Kuba Obegba, she's the secretary, the general secretary, and Mrs. Ekunono. I want to welcome you. I want to thank you so much for coming in to